happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. So we got another huge update. You guys can probably already tell it's going down by the title, you guys. We've got Kamala Harris, her supporters, getting a first-hand perspective on why they're voting or they're in support of Miss Kamala Harris. And I'm just going to say it's very interesting, the reasons why they're saying they're supporting Kamala Harris. We're going to get straight into it, and I'll save my thoughts. Make sure you guys hit that like button, that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you one thing, guys. Hit that like button, that subscribe button. Let's get straight into it.
America wants to know, who is the Kamala Harris voter? Who are you?
I'm a girl. I'm Barbie.
The cat lady.
Ooh, rare.
I am Gen Z. That's who I am.
I love Gen Z. Oh, you guys are terrific.
What is one characteristic of a leader that Kamala has?
Fearlessness. She pulls people together.
How does she do that?
What do you mean, how does she do that?
One drop of blood, black blood, you are black. Tired of people saying that she is not black, she is black.
Jesse Waters, he's 0.1%, so he is...
He's black too. She can.
See, right there, that shows you the cope, guys, and, you know, the Democratic voters. And I hate, this hurts my heart. You know, it's sad and marked to see, you know, the older generations are just so ignorant to policies and what people actually stand for that you could actually relate and vote for a person just solely based off of their skin color. Where she's saying, I don't care if you were even like a 1% black. She's saying Jesse Waters, guys, is black. Like, that right there should show you the amount of cope, the Trump derangement syndrome we got that you know, lives on the left. They were not willing to hear out what's going on the right. We've got folks like this that just will never turn or look Trump's way, even through the mountains of cases and legality that Trump has went through. It's just so sad to see, guys. Oh my goodness, this is the average Kamala voter.
Form a sentence. That's wonderful.
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day.
We got lots of Kamala merch over here. How much is that shirt?
That shirt is $20.
$20? That's expensive.
That is called Bidenomics.
Name one thing that Kamala has done in office that you liked.
I'm losing my thought. Sorry. Help?
Can I phone a friend?
Oh.
Can I phone a friend? I lost that first lady act like she lost her train of thought, guys. That's how bad, you know, the policies is for Miss Kamala Harris and Harris administration. You're seeing that, you know, folks can't even come up with one thing they support about Kamala Harris. It's except for that she's black, and that's not an acceptable reason to just get out there and be like, oh yeah, I'm voting Miss Kamala Harris because she's a black woman. I mean, no, guys, you have to see what she stands for. And when you look at what Miss Kamala Harris has done, she's done nothing for the folks but tear this country down with Joe Biden, her partner in crime, and just God knows what she's going to do, you know, on her own without her partner in crime, and it's just her with the reins. I mean, come on, guys, wake up before it's too late. You know, Kamala Harris is not who she's thinking she is. They're trying to dress her up real nice, but if you really look, it doesn't take a hard glance to see that she has no policy, guys. She just stands to tear down our country and build the pockets of the rich. We can see that straight through what she's putting in front of us, guys. What has she done for the people except, you know, bring in the free celebrity twerk con? We got what, Quavo, Megan Thee Stallion coming up there, twerk dancing on the stage, like just showing a fool, acting no class whatsoever. And that's all she's done for the people. I mean, if you want to keep, you know, voting for or giving away your vote just for, you know, celebrities and, you know, fame to see free concerts and stuff of that nature, I mean, go ahead. But it's not going to build up our country. It's going to turn us into a third world. We can already see it coming.
Oh,
I can't really give you an answer to that question.
The coconut tree meme.
She took her time.
How much more time does she need?
She's good now.
There is great significance to the passage of time.
Are you a white dude for Harris?
See, that older lady is really was her. It sat in my heart because she is just the Trump. You could tell that she's so closed-minded and closed off that she won't even. I feel like she would be a Trump. She's one of those folks that would be a Trump supporter if she really understood and took the time to understand what he stood for. You know, I could tell she loves her country and she loves her people, but she has to, you know, look past that and be able to see what someone truly stands for, who they are as a person. I mean, it just seems like she's too closed off to even see that Kamala Harris is a witch. Come on now, like, she can't do it for you. Like, stop it.
Harris?
I'm sure as hell not a black dude for Harris.
I may be a white boy, but I'm not stupid.
Tim Walz is giving illegal immigrants driver's licenses. Is that what Democrats want?
That's a no for me.
It is illegal, but is it dangerous?
How do we know if they're dangerous or not?
How do I know that you're not dangerous? What are you asking me?
Do I look threatening?
A white man that looks like you, yes, is threatening to me.
Illegal elements, driver's license. No, that's not a good thing.
He's putting tampons in little boys' bathrooms.
Get out of here.
See, right there.
You got to do your research.
That's what she has to do. She's so close-minded, and I could tell just by her approach and just like the abrasiveness of, her towards, just defending Kamala Harris on every single point. You could tell that she was just so closed off that she hasn't done much of her due diligence, her research to understand who Kamala Harris truly is as a presidential candidate, not just as, a person on this earth. As a presidential candidate, she doesn't stand for much. Whereas on the other side, you could see that Donald Trump, he has strong policy. He wants to come in and clean things back up. And we can see that he's already done this once before. So it's not too hard to believe that he'll come in and do it twice, versus Kamala Harris. She's been sitting in that seat. Let's be honest, sitting in that seat for 4 years. 4 years, guys, with Joe Biden. We haven't seen anything but, a decline. They've been diminishing this country versus where's Donald Trump been, on the incline ever since he's become president. I mean, let's see it again. Kamala Harris, big no.
Get out of here.
You got to do your research on Tim Walz.
Yeah, I am going to do my research on him. That don't sound good at all.
Mind your own damn business.
What issue is most important to you this election?
Climate change.
Democracy is saved. Roe v. Wade.
Costs are high. Border crossings are high.
Democracy is saved was a crazy answer. She said that. Oh my goodness, guys, they truly are like that. That's the fear mongering. It's gotten that bad to where their voters are actually, that's the sole thing that they're basing their votes off of, is the fear mongering tactics of the left, where they're trying to, scare their voters into giving them the vote, saying that, if you don't vote for me, you should be scared for your future because Donald Trump is going to become a dictator. He's going to end democracy, and we don't have to worry about voting for anyone ever again. I mean, like, come on. This lady right here is the epitome of Trump derangement syndrome. Her and her partner in crime, the other older lady with the locks, it just seems like they're too far gone for any saving, man. The syndrome, the infection is, covered and took over their whole body. Like, you can't do anything to bring them back. I just don't see how can you not see this? You've been on this earth for so long, yet you're not wise to when someone's lying to you. I mean, it just makes no sense to me.
What issue is most important to you this election?
Climate change.
Democracy is saved. Roe v. Wade.
Costs are high. Border crossings are high. Inflation is high. Crime is high. What is Kamala's plan for the future?
She wants to bring that all lower.
How is she going to do that?
I don't know.
Unite the America again.
She wants to bring that all lower. See, this is your average Democrat voter right here that's saying that, they're believing, they're buying into what Kamala Harris is saying just because they feel like they can relate to her, because they think, well, she's portraying this role to say that she is some black woman, and they think she's just some trustworthy figure. She's saying that she's going to do this, she's going to do that. This is all empty, false promises, guys. I'm telling you that right now. We've seen that with Joe Biden, where Joe Biden was like, I'm going to come in, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it. We didn't see anything, We didn't see anything. You guys got exactly what you asked for, a big nothing burger. And that's the same thing that's going to happen with Kamala Harris, a bunch of, false promises, not going to be much. If she ever had, I just don't see it. But if she did have the chance to get in a very hypothetical, guys, had the chance to get in the office, she definitely wouldn't stand to her word. She would not do the things she's saying she's going to do right now, as far as closing up the border, addressing our country first. She's going to make sure that, foreign expenditures, she's going to be shoveling money out just like Joe Biden in order to cut those deals, to bring in her family, enrich her pockets. We already know what she's trying to do. Versus Donald Trump, he doesn't have to do that, guys. He's got enough money. He really wants to, serve to better this country. Kamala Harris is a no-go.
Sure.
She wants to bring that all lower.
How is she going to do that?
I don't know.
Unite the America again.
How is she going to do that?
I don't know, but that's her job, not mine.
Why didn't Kamala do any of this when she was the vice president?
That don't have nothing to do with her.
What did Pence do?
He led the coronavirus task force.
And what did that do for us?
He got the vaccine.
Again, what did that do for us?
That's a tough one. It's tough to understand.
Why is Kamala Harris better than Joe Biden?
I didn't say she was.
She's more spry.
I do not think he was fit for this.
The defensiveness, guys, you got to see that, like, That right there is the one key red alert, red flag indicator that's going to show you that, they already know their candidate is not fit. Something deep down the core in the pit, there's something that's telling them that they're making the wrong decision, but it's that ego, the pride, the hubris. It's just like, I can't admit or own up to when I'm wrong. It's the wokeness in them. So they just have to keep repeating these, woke left talking points or narratives. And it sounds so cringe, guys. Listen to them like, that wasn't her job. She's not, what am I, like, they're instantly on the defense. Anyone who instantly goes to the defense when they get a question knows that, either they're going to lie or they feel guilty of something. And what they feel guilty of is, Miss Kamala Harris saying they support her when they know that she is so sinister. I mean, come on, guys.
The job, I think he was very old.
I couldn't help myself.
What's different between Kamala and Joe?
They're fairly similar in their policies.
Were you going to vote for Joe Biden?
I would have to.
I was.
Yes.
I would have.
Absolutely. I sure enough would have voted for him again.
That was my plan, yes.
How many of you were not voting for Joe?
Bro, that is like the fact that they're willing to come out and admit that too after, his condition comes out and we can see that they pulled him out of the race because of his condition. You're willing to say that, hey, I was willing to vote for a skeleton, guys. I was willing to vote for a dummy. Like, literally no one. I mean, if anything, I would definitely take that one to the grave, saying that I never intended to vote for this guy, Joe Biden. I could see straight through his condition. Even though I couldn't see through it, I want to say that I could see straight through it, because it just makes you look so dense, so simple to see that, you are able to be lied to and gaslit so easily by the left-wing lamestream media, guys. Get out of here. They admitted it, guys. So many folks right here.
Enough would have voted for him again.
That was my plan, yes.
How many of you were not voting for Joe Biden?
Good news is, for me, I'm here. The bad news for you is, I'm coming back.
Do you watch Fox News?
No, I do not.
Why not?
Because it makes me angry.
Well, you're going to be on Fox News.
And I still won't watch it.
Well, did we have fun together or what?
We had a good time. Let's
shake on it. All right, thanks so much.
Guys, that was so sad to see. That's the Kamala voters for you. We're going to hop straight over to the next one, man. Oh my goodness. I just can't believe we're getting that much Trump derangement syndrome on the streets. I got to figure out where that was at, because I got to never go to that place, because they were willing to admit that they were going to vote for Joe Biden, and they would still vote for Joe Biden if he was in the race right now. I mean, like, come on, guys. They can't see this guy is not fit. They definitely can't see that Kamala Harris isn't fit. And they were still ready to get on Joe. Come on, guys. Let's get in the next one.
It really is good to be back in Wisconsin. It is so good to be back in Michigan. Listen, let me tell you, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. And listen, I am clear. The path to the White House runs right through this state. I took on perpetrators of all kinds. I took on perpetrators of all kinds and had a summer job at McDonald's. I had a summer job at McDonald's. So hear me when I say, Detroit, when I say, I know.
See, y'all, I know you guys can hear that she is trying to pander to these crowds, guys. She is trying to appeal to the to the voters based off of, who's in the crowd, guys. She's using two different accents. She's saying the same exact thing. This right here, oh my goodness, this is who you're voting for, Miss Kamala Harris. Hold on, guys.
Donald Trump's type. I know Donald Trump's type. And are we ready to fight for it? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win.
This is unbelievable.
Same. It's an AI
What a robot.
Yeah.
What a robot.
There is no ad-libbing. She is just keeping to the script.
You're telling me that I may have disagreed with President Barack Obama, but the dude could speak. He could go out there and rally a crowd together. And they're comparing her to former President Barack Obama. Come on, no one is buying this. Another thing that they're doing is, okay, she's not talking to the public. She's doing these canned speeches over and over. That means her first big moment is going to be giving an acceptance speech at the DNC. If she doesn't crush it, it's over for her. It's over.
She'll crush it. She can do a speech.
Big moment. If she doesn't really punch it, I mean, she can't deliver that speech at the DNC.
No,
it has to be something
she's going to deliver it, but she's going to have a teleprompter. Remember, Lawrence, this is the TTV campaign. Teleprompter, TikTok, and The View. That is all they're going to do, and she's going to deliver a teleprompter speech. It will be good. It'll be written by other people. She'll be fine. The question is, can she speak extemporaneously?
Right. Can she sit down with, you haven't been to the border? Can she do the follow-up question and just the 12 things that she used to believe that she doesn't believe? Why don't you believe it?
Sure, because when she sat down with Lester Holt last year, that was a disaster. And I'm sure the people in the campaign are thinking, the risk, it's all about risk and reward.
Yes.
The reward is great if she goes out and does a good job. The risk is she becomes Katie Couric interviews Sarah Palin, and that was a disaster. That just pretty much, Sarah Palin was doing pretty well until that interview, and then it was just right in the gutter.
And the debate, we know one debate the president will have a shot to unmask or find out where the depth is.
Well, we know what happened during her last debate. And it didn't go so well.
A couple of them did, though. Early on, she did okay with 7 people on the stage.
Well, when she took
then
him
Tulsi
out,
Gabbard.
when it came to, and then Tulsi took her out.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Kamala Harris showing you what type of presidential candidate she is, guys. They're trying to say in the first half, all these voters saying that Kamala Harris is the one. She's the candidate that you need to pick. Right here, we're seeing even on the campaign trail, even aside from her trying to, pander to the folks, the voters, based off of who is in the crowd. We can see it right there. She's in 2 different dialects. She still is doing it, guys. Wisconsin, Michigan, she doesn't care. She's done this multiple times, been called out for it. Her campaign advisors must be telling her in her ear, like, hey, go ahead, try to appeal based off of who's inside of the crowd. And then on top of that, she's repeating the same exact, it almost sounded like a robot right there. It was kind of scary to see when they put it together. I'm like, oh my gosh, is it like playing the same cadence and everything, guys? That right there should show you how simple of a candidate that these folks are trying to get folks to vote for. I mean, like right there, she can't even go off her speech or her script for a little bit, to try to give some substance, some meat and potatoes. She is just straight bland. You get no salt, anything in there. It is nothing at all. No seasoning for Miss Kamala Harris and her speech. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Do we think Kamala Harris is going to absolutely bomb it at the DNC convention for his first speech? Or do you guys think it'll go a different way? Hop in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button. Share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. Doesn't cost you one thing, guys. Hit that like button for your boy. Also, hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week.